Hello Tonberry fandom here and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls. So I've been asked quite a bit on how on earth do I have so many crystals and how on earth do I have so many jewels. So it's very simple, and this video is basically going to tell you how I play the game and how I get all these crystals and jewels, and I will also be doing another video on showing you how I level up my characters in the game. That'll be sometime soon, I don't know, I got work all day tomorrow, so I'll think about doing that tomorrow, but this is going to focus on how I get my crystals and jewels, and my way of doing it in the game. So, how do I get all these crystals and jewels? Training ground. But I suppose I should go into more explanation, shouldn't I? So, first of all, let's go to the edit team screen. And I clicked on inventory again. Genius. Genius. We're off to a flying start. Edit team screen. Okay, so the setup for this, for me, at least, is your first character, which is Tag Team Soifong, will be the one to do the raid. You will set up that character normally. Any accessories you want, any soul traits you want, normal attack damage, etc, 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 etc. Now, the second character and third character is where we will set them up. And you're gonna need a particular soul trait for this, and that is, of course, crystal and jewel drop. It's recommended. It's not necessarily. It's not necessary. It's just help things more and more easier. So, first character will be the character that does the training ground. Second and third character will be set up for soul trait, crystal and jewels. So as you can clearly see, I have 5-star Kisuke with plus 17, a 6-star with plus 17, and a 4-star with plus 13, which gives me 47%. So that'll be our second character. It doesn't really matter what accessories you want to put on. As you can clearly see, I'm actually leveling up Zabimaru, so I'm basically killing two birds with one stone here, gaining crystals and jewels and leveling up the character. But as I said, we'll go into the level up video in another time. So that's the second character you set up, and as you can clearly maybe guess, the third character will be set up the exact same as well. So once again, 17%, 17%, 13%, and that gives us another 47%. So 47 times 2 is, I'm done. It's around 90% something. So, like I said to you before, it's not necessary to have the crystal jewel drop soul trait. It just helps more and more things. It just gives you a more easier time, and I will show you in a couple of seconds. But that's how we set up. That's how I set up my characters for when I'm trying to get crystals and jewels. So, let's do it then, shall we? Let's demonstrate how I get my crystals and jewels. And I really do hope this video is making sense so far, because I'm really not good at explanations and shit, so, yeah. So, lately I've been focusing on defense jewels, because that seems to be the lowest amount I have at the moment. So, we'll go down to... that, very hard. Prepare for quest. Might as well. Now, you only do that if you're leveling up your characters. If you're not leveling up characters and you just want crystals, don't worry about it, just head straight into the thing. And now all we do is just let autoplay do its thing, and we will take control when we get to the boss. But let's see how many large jewels we pick up along the way. Let's have a look. And it looks like we're going to get pretty unlucky here. Nothing so far. You're always guaranteed a large jewel in the box just before the boss room. Yep, looks like we got an unlucky run. So this box right here, just before you fight Yoruichi, you're always guaranteed a large jewel. Crystals, on the other hand, don't have that, which is a little bit strange. So you're not always guaranteed a large crystal, which is disappointing. Alright. Use a special. Okay, so now all the enemies are dead. We will pause the game and we will have a look at the crystals that we got. So as I said to you before, that is a very unlucky run. We only got one large. Now, when we add the soul traits that I got onto it, that will give us, instead of one, that will give us two. So, as I was saying to you before, the soul traits do help. So, 38, that will change to about 70 something. So let's find out. Let's beat Yoruichi and see what happens. Boom! So there we go. There's the results screen. As you clearly saw before, we only picked up one large jewel, but because of the soul traits, it adds it to 2 now. So as long as you have more than 50% crystal and jewel soul trait drop, you will get 2. Now I'm assuming that if you get 100, it'll be 3, 150, 4. I think it is possible to get to 150 if you have every single one of your characters have 17% crystal drop rate, and it is possible. That new red metal character, Mo is his name or something, is 17%, so you can have a 5-star Kisuke, a 6-star Kisuke, and actually I think Christmas Kisuke has it as well. I don't have Christmas Kisuke unfortunately, but if you have all 17% on each of the 3 characters, I think that adds up to about 153%, and that should be 4 instead of 1. I'm bad at maths, I'm only just guessing, but let's just go one more. Let's see if we can get lucky on the large here. But you kind of understand what's happening now. This is how you get jewels and crystals more easily, the soul trait. So let's go for one more run, see if we can get lucky with some large here. And this is basically what you do. Spam it. The way I play the game, however, I always use my tickets when they're recharged. Unlike some people, some people are casual players, I understand that. They use their 5 tickets, leave the game for 5 hours, then come back. Your tickets will have been long charged by then. But for me, once my 5 tickets have been used, I come back to the game in about an hour, my last ticket is recharging, and I basically use them every chance I get. That's why I have so many. I constantly spam the shit all day doing whatever is important to me. If you're desperately in need of a particular type of crystal, you need to prioritize and ticket management what you need to do in the game. So if you're lacking stamina jewels, either wait for the day that stamina comes on, which is Thursday, and focus on doing that and that one thing alone. Use all your tickets on nothing but stamina jewels, and you will have racked up a large number. That's how I play the game, and that's why I have so many goddamn jewels. Constantly spamming that one thing through the whole day. That's how I play the game. That's how I play the game. Okay. Stop using your special, you dumb bitch. Let's have a look. Beautiful. This is a perfect example. So now that we've picked up 3 large, at the end, that'll add to 6. Take it away, Soifon. Boom. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it. That is how you get crystals and jewels. As I said to you before, it is recommended that you have as many crystal and jewel soul traits as possible, because as I said, as long as you have more than 50%, how many crystals you have, at least for large, it will double the amount. So 2 large will equal 4. 4 large will equal 8. Yes, the highest large I've had was 12. And yes, I was very happy about that. So that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Set up your team, get as many crystal and jewel soul traits as possible. And not only that, always use your tickets when they've recharged. Once, as I said to you before, once you've used your 5 tickets, come back to the game in about an hour and so, and that last ticket will have, like, depending on when you used your last ticket last, you may come back to the game and see that your last ticket will have 3 minutes remaining or whatnot. That's how I play the game. I never waste my my opportunity when it comes to tickets. I always use my tickets when they're ready, and that's why I have as many crystals and jewels as I have. So that's basically how I play the game and how I get my crystals and jewels. I hope you understand. Like I said to you before, I'm really bad at explanations and stuff, but that is how we do it. That is how I do it. So feel free to use my method if you want, and that's about it. So next up, I'll tell you how I level up my characters. It's sort of the same thing, but yeah, best of luck on getting as many crystals and jewels. I hope my method helps you out. But I suppose the more important thing is that you're really going to need those crystal and jewel soul traits. I realize that not everybody is going to have a 5-star Kisuke, but 4-star Kisuke is better than nothing. It's only 13, so yeah. Anyway, best of luck, guys. I guess I'll shut up now. So I'll see you very soon for the XP video, and yes, best of luck on your summons as always, guys, and have fun with the game. Best of luck. Take care.